I'm Randy.
I'm Calvin.
And we are the original security guys.
Okay, so we're into our video for the National Cybersecurity Awareness Month for 2023. And our topic is?
We're going fishing.
Oh boy. We're going fishing for fishy? Fishy?
Oh, sorry. Wrong type of fishing.
This is a problem, and this is how most people get hacked, is through phishing. Phishing is a type of social engineering. So what are we talking about? What is this?
So I send you an email convincing you that I'm a Nigerian prince, and I'm going to give you multi-millions of dollars if you'll just provide me with your name, your social security number, and your bank routing information and your bank account information.
Yep. Or I'm going to send you an email with a link in it. Click here, and then whenever you click there, it's either going to be malware that's going to download to your computer, or it's going to take you to what you think is a very familiar site. It may be even your bank. It may be, as any type of account, and it's going to ask for information. And probably at some point, it's going to ask for your name and address. It might ask for your username, password. It might ask for your date of birth. It might ask for your social security number. It may ask for lots of different things. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that will actually give it because it's pretty believable.
Yeah, a lot of them are really talented. And then you've got those that are a little more focused, and they're spear phishing.
Yeah.
Which is more of a phishing email catered to an individual.
Yeah.
But most of what we're dealing with now is just generic, like junk email that you receive.
Yeah, a lot of things, especially since, we do forensics investigations, incident response kind of stuff. In along this line, for real true victims of phishing, it's bad enough to get your computer hacked, but a lot of them now are committing fraud. They will put themselves in the middle of an email thread where maybe you're trying to buy a house, for a few $100,000, or I've seen some millions of dollars of different kinds of property or equipment or whatever, and hackers will hack somebody's email and be in the middle of that thread. And whenever somebody says, "Well, here's where you wire the money. Here's how you send the money to us," well, a hacker will get in the middle of that and basically say, "Oops, we made a mistake. Here's the actual bank account."
Or we're having difficulties with our financial institution. Please use this other financial institution as an alternate.
Yeah. They do that, and they're successful because they're very crafty about removing particular people, the right people, off of the email thread so they don't know about it, and really try to convince the people that are controlling the money, that's supposed to send the money, to send it to an alternative location. And there's a bunch of them that fall victim to that. And
it is expensive.
Yeah. So those kind of attacks can happen all the time, and there's all kinds of attacks to basically hack into your computer and do all that. But there is a method to their madness whenever they do these things, and most of the time it has something to do with the time of year or.
Yeah. So we're in October.
Yeah.
Generally, we've got benefits coming up for Medicare, Medicaid.
Yeah.
A lot of ads on television. Seniors are getting involved in that. So phishing will be coming out for seniors towards Medicare, Medicaid, trying to collect information along those lines.
Yeah.
You'll see others when, football's getting near wrapped up and we're looking at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Final Four, natural disaster events where people are soliciting donations, and they'll send out fake phishing, trying to get you to donate to them.
Yeah.
Pretending that they're going to donate it to XYZ disaster.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be a disaster in the United States. It could be a disaster somewhere else, and they pull at the heartstrings of people that are wanting to help, and they say, well, this is relief that's going to whatever country or whatever region that has experienced a tsunami or hurricane or whatever disaster that's happened. And a lot of people do fall victim to sending money.
It is unfortunate. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So, it's pretty bad, but once that happens, you got to do something with it, and you got to report it. What are the different ways that our users could report if they've fallen victim or if they suspect that there's some kind of phishing going on?
So for employees of corporations, they generally have means. A lot of them have gone so far as to simply have a report it button on the email.
Right.
You just click it. Gmail and several others have got means to report it within them where it's very simple to report it.
Yeah.
If you're not using that and you want to report it, there's method. FBI is the one to send the emails to, but the volume of emails that they're getting is just huge.
Yeah. The FTC is another one as well. The Federal Trade Commission, they do consumer kind of, they do some consumer reporting. You can report it to them and they will get the appropriate people involved as well. But at the end of the day, you've got to protect yourself. People can, become victims and sometimes, victims multiple times over if they don't report it correctly. So just understand, what are you reporting and how are you reporting it? If it's just something that's phishing and you haven't clicked on anything and you haven't clicked on any of the links, use whatever methods that are built into either your company's email or built into the platform, the email that you're using, whether it be Gmail or Yahoo or whatever it is that you're using for your email. If you've actually fell victim to something, consider that you might actually even have to contact an attorney to get your money. And if you fell victim to fraud, hours count.
Yeah. So if you've put in the information, if it's financial information, reach out to that financial institution and freeze that account. Potentially even going out to the credit unions and putting a freeze on your credit reports.
Yeah.
Getting that whole process started.
Yeah.
I've actually spoken to an individual who was a victim of identity theft, and the thief was very adept and knowledgeable of the process. So the person actually got a letter from the government saying that they were a victim of identity theft, and guess what? The hacker or identity thief did the same thing. So the person really had a hard time recovering their identity.
Yeah.
But generally, they're just after financial. They're not after.
Yeah.
It's the quick, dirty, get in, get out, and move on.
Yeah. Hackers make money with people's personal information. It's not so much that they know you personally or that they care about anything. They're trying to get information because it's very valuable to sell this information on the dark web. People buy it, and
they get enough of it. It doesn't go for much, but they get enough of it, and enough dimes become dollars.
Yeah, and if they're phishing just to get control of your computer, right now, hackers, they don't want to use their own computers. They want to use somebody else's computer, and so a hacked computer, you can buy the use of a hacked computer for about $25 per computer on the dark web right now. So if somebody's hacked your computer, they will sell it to another hacker to use for their criminal activities.
So you could be mining EFT or Bitcoin or whatever, or you could be part of a botnet and attacking somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of limitless of what they can do. So, you can't look at yourself as, well, I don't have anything on this computer that anybody would want. No, they want the computer itself. And if you say, well, nobody would want anything, you already are in the mindset of, I don't care what happens. And hackers want those computers more than anything because you're not going to do anything. You're not even going to reboot it. You're not going to care what's happening. You're not going to care if it's running slow. Those are the ones that they want to take advantage of. And they put those on the black market and sell them.
Easy money.
Easy money. And so what if it goes belly up? What can the person that bought it? What can they do? Report it to the cops? It's a crime.
What is the cost of sending an email?
Yeah,
pretty low.
Pretty low. And you can send billions of emails per day. Hackers do. They send a lot of emails all the time. I mean, everybody gets spam. It's just as easy for that to be an actual attack of some type of spam, some type of malware, some type of phishing to get something from you. So, but the main thing is to report it and make sure that the authorities know, whoever those authorities might be, whether it be just your email provider or the authorities being FBI or our local law enforcement. So, well, we want to thank you for having a conversation with us.
Okie style.
Until next time, we are
the original security guys.